is going on, guys? We're back with another video, and good morning for everybody out there, because it is morning right now. Before I start this video, I got to give a big thanks to Dirty Max Dooley for sending me this United States Marine Corps flag right here. And if you guys are wondering what those names are up there, those are his four good friends that have pretty much lost their lives for fighting for our country and, you know, dying for us, basically. Max Dooley, thank you, man. It's much appreciated. This is where I hung it right here. If you guys remember, that's where I had my little sign. I took the sign down and I put this up right here. And also, he left me a note, a letter. I'm not gonna read it to you guys just because I don't know if it's just meant for me or if he wants me to read it to you guys, but what he left on this note, when I read it, gave me goosebumps. And we forget, you know, that there's people out there that are fighting for us, for our country, and we forget, you know, how lucky we are, you know, that we're not out there doing it. They're out there doing it. They're out there doing the hard stuff, the scary stuff, you know, going to war for us, keeping us protected. So huge thanks to you, man, Dirty Max Dooley. Big thanks. It's much appreciated. Also, his whole family is in the Marines. So again, thank you, man. It's much appreciated. I love it. It looks beautiful, and and it's gonna be up there pretty much forever. Now, let's start this video. But first, we gotta get coffee. It's an early morning. I haven't had my morning coffee, so let's go get some coffee real quick. What should we take? Actually, you know what? We should take the Viper. That poor thing. I've been neglecting it. I haven't driven it in a long time. Let's go take it. You know, one thing about this car I never understood is why didn't they put a wider tire on it? Yeah, I know it's a 55. What do we have on here? 335, I'm sorry. So there's a 335, but if you guys notice, the rim sticks out further than the tire, which, you know, I would assume they should be putting some 355s on this thing, but I don't know, maybe they can't fit it, it'll rub inside, but if it will rub inside, they shouldn't have put such a wide rim on this thing because, I mean, you can see the rim sticks out, you know, way before the tire does. All right, she started right up. I must say, I'm not a blue fan. You know, as you guys know, I like white. All my cars white, but I will give it to the Viper. The blue and white stripes, they do look good. I do like this blue. Car, being that it is a 1996 and being that it is so old, it's still, you know, it's got some good power to it. It doesn't weigh much, but it still has some good power. She still gets up and goes. But there's one thing, you know, about this car that, I mean, and yes, you got to understand, remember, it is a 96, but, you know, no navigation, no Bluetooth. It does have a CD player. I don't really know who uses CDs anymore. And this is the worst part. The worst part is gonna go get coffee, and I just remembered this thing has no cup holders in it. But that's okay. I usually put my coffee in there. That's my cup holder. So we're gonna try it out, see how it works. Little drive-through window. How you doing? Good. I don't need change. It's okay. Thank you. Here it is, guys. The famous, I don't even know what it is, but it is my famous coffee. All right, we are back in the garage now. So let's get this video started. Today's video, I want to talk to you guys about my mutters. You guys keep asking me, Eddie, you know, why do you want these mutters? They're loud, they're obnoxious, they're annoying, they don't last long. That's not all true. There is one thing about mutters I will tell you guys. Yes, they're not going to last you like a, you know, street tire or an all-terrain tire. That's not what they're made for. That's why they're called mutters. I like running these things, obviously, number one, because they look good. Why else does everybody buy these things? But also, in the desert, these things perform amazing. And I don't know if it's because they act like a cup, you know, to get the sand out. But these work really, really good in the desert compared to any other, you know, tire that I have tried out there. Now, I'm sure there are better ones out there that work, but these work really, really good for me. Good morning, Hellcat. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. These, and I know we're used to mudders being extremely loud. Believe it or not, and if you guys watch, and me and D-Max Rhino have done videos before, these mudders are not loud at all. When you're in the truck, you don't even hear them. And I thought maybe it's because of GM's insulation, but no, I've done it to my buddy's Dodge and the Fords. You don't hear these mudders. And how they do it, I don't know how they make them so quiet, but you do not hear these in the cab at all. And I've had mudders before. I've ran the Nittos. The Nittos are not bad, but they're way louder than these Toyos. Also, I've noticed that these Toyos last a lot longer than any other mudder on the road. But there's one thing that you guys have to keep in mind when purchasing these Toyos and purchasing the size. You gotta go to Toyo's website and look at their chart for the tire pressure. So just because, you know, the truck wants 80 PSI, you know, from your stock tire, you can't put 80. Remember, like the max on this tire, I believe, is, I want to say 50. Okay, so found it right here. The max on this tire they want is 65 PSI. Now, I understand some of you guys like, well, Eddie, you know, I have to put that because you don't want the dang light on, tire pressure light on. I agree with you. I understand that fully. If you guys can get a snap-on scanner, I'm sure you can do it with other scanners, but so what I did is I took my snap-on scanner, I went into my BCM, and I took the tire pressure light down. So instead of it turning on at, I don't know what it turns on, 60 or 55, whatever it turns on at, I set mine to the lowest. The lowest that let me go, I believe, was 26, and I'll show you guys right now. And I put it that low because I don't run 65 in here. I run, I believe it is 50 in the rear and 40 in the front. And I'll explain to you guys also and show you why I'm running that. Now let's log into the GMC application, and I'm gonna show you guys now what it says for the tire pressure. Okay, here we go. We're in the GMC app. So let's go right here. Okay, so here you guys go right here. And this is wrong. I just rotated these tires 2 days ago. So really the backs are at 46 and the fronts are at 38 and 39. Once I reset this, it'll change. But if you guys see here, the recommended, come on, zoom in. So if you guys see that, recommended, front 26 PSI, rear 26 PSI. I set that up like that myself through my snap-on scanner. So now when I'm running it at this low tire pressure, I don't have to deal with that dang light coming on. And if you guys want to know how to check your size and get there, go to Toyo's homepage. You're gonna see, you're gonna see this little box. Okay, the little three whatever lines. Click it. Go to load inflation tablets right there. Click it. Then you're gonna scroll down to same thing right here where it says load inflation. Click that. Now it's gonna pull up a little link, a little link right here on the side. Load inflation here. This is gonna be showing you pretty much the application guide, what it's supposed to be at. Click on it. Scroll down, there's 31 pages, so scroll down until you guys keep going, keep going, keep going. You're gonna see, here it is. So this is where it starts. So obviously, this is P for passenger. We're not P, trucks are LTs, so it's gonna consider a light truck tire. So scroll down to the LTs, we're still P for passenger. Okay, LT, so say you have here, let's go use mine for an example, my 37. But before you guys do this, you gotta get the weight of the truck for each tire. I'll show you guys how to do that actually. Okay, it's gonna be right here. Okay, so you guys see here, front and rear. So the front tires, let me see if I can focus for you guys. So the front tires says 5,200 and the rear is 6,200. So the front was 5,200, the rear was 6,200. So now you need to pretty much divide the front by 2. Take the 5,200, divide that by 2, that's 2,600 per front tire. So let me show you guys here now. Okay, so let's go to my tire. 37, 13, 50, 20. That's going to be, here you go. Let me highlight it so I can make it easier for you guys. 37, 13, 50, 20. I apologize if you can't see that, but I'm trying to focus. So now we said the front total was 5,200. So divided by 2, so 2,600. So this will tell you the pressure. So you see here, it's saying here, and you want to make sure that each tire has or can withstand the 2,600 pounds. So for this Toyo tire, and again guys, this only works for Toyo. This Toyo tire, 2,600 per tire, here's 27, what does that say? 2785. So for 2785, it tells you here the pressure. It wants 40 in the front because we want to be at least above, a little above the 26 mark. So it wants 40 in the front. So that's why I put 40 in the front, and in the back was 6,200. So 6,200 divided by 2, that's 3,100. So now let's go, here's 3, here's 30, 3,195. See, I don't want to go here 34 because that's a little too much. And you could even call Toyo and talk to them and they will confirm for you. This is how to get the best life out of your mud terrain Toyo tires. So it's 3,200, so that's why you look here, it's 3,195. Then scroll up, it wants, at that weight, that 3,195, it wants 50 PSI in it. So that is how, and that is why I put 40 and 50. Look at the chart and this will tell you what to do, and this will also give you the life of the Toyo tires that you want. Also, you guys keep asking me about my Rds Fuel Tank that's in the back of the truck. I put the link to that Rds Fuel Tank in the description if you guys are interested. Also, they have, I believe, a 55, 60, and a 91. The one I have is the 60-gallon one for my fuel tank, so click that link. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hit that thumbs up button if you liked it, and don't forget to comment down below if you have any questions. And if it's your first time, click that subscribe button so you can always keep up with the newest videos. Thank you guys. Peace.
Yeah.